Ending taste got a very CNY taste. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like, listen, CNY baked, right?
You have to get our shit together. They'll never cast us for that Eatbook video if we keep doing this. Happy CNY! Woo! Unnecessary amount of steamboat.
Yeah, a lot of steamboat.
Mainly food lah, to be honest. And go visit relative, but no one really cares about the relative part. Mostly it's the food part.
Hey!
You care about relative part?
Yeah, because the rest of the year you don't really see your
I
relatives.
think it's not very good to start the year off by lying.
It's, excuse me,
What else?
collect ang bao,
She loves money more than her relatives.
salted egg, fish skin, cracker,
Wow, you're damn Gen Z.
and kueh lapis.
You're not that young, man.
Oh, then
You
what's
don't have
yours?
to pretend.
What's yours?
Mine is the love letters.
Basic.
Today, you'll be trying every popular and traditional CNY snack.
Every. I like the other type.
The one with the pineapple on top.
Yeah. It's crispier than a normal pineapple tart.
Pineapple tart is like the treat that covers everything. Got sweet, got savory, got sour.
Doesn't go wrong.
Every CNY needs a pineapple tart.
So I'm gonna go S tier.
No eh.
S tier for
No.
super essential.
No, B for basic.
It sounds very good. I love peanut. Oh shoot. I love it. At first it's like more cookie, I feel. And then the peanut hits a little bit later. It's very pasty, so like whenever you eat, like it stuck in your teeth.
This one you go CNY, then you see the uncle like.
So I'll bump it down right to A tier. Alright, as long as I'm in my own home with my toothbrush. It's not snackable.
Because it's very dry at the end, so I cannot eat too many at once.
Okay.
So I'll give it like a C.
Almond cookie. It's a bit underwhelming.
I don't taste that one, but I taste a lot of sugar.
Yeah, it's very sweet and I think it's very gao. I wouldn't eat like a lot of this. It's one of those CNY cookies that the relative buy for you, right? Then you say, oh my god, thank you, you try one. Oh, very nice. And then like, you never open the lid ever again. E for enough to not be angry at my relatives, they give me this.
D for doable. Ooh.
It smells so fragrant. Crunch.
I think
it's very sweet.
Actually, I don't find it too sweet.
And I think the taste of the peanut isn't as strong as like other peanut stuff.
If I see my relative eat this, I want to eat because I can hear them crunching. Okay, I'll bump pineapple tart up to A, this one is B.
Also a B tier for me. It's like a small little curry puff, but
I
there's
like
no
the
curry
shape.
in it.
Actually, if they put anything in here, I'll probably eat it. The horsehair is called what?
Horsehair?
No, horsehair, the chicken floss.
You
Wait.
thought chicken floss is horsehair?
No,
Wait,
it's
but I want to know how.
It's known as horsehair, what? No, man.
Oh! I can't taste the peanut at all.
Can taste a little bit lah, but it's like not as much peanut taste as there is peanut.
It tastes like just a curry puff skin, so it just tastes like fried dough.
The more I eat, the nicer it gets.
Yeah, because I think the flavor is more muted. So you want to keep eating.
So I think I'm going to give extra points for that. I think at the start I'll give it a C, then now I'll give it a B.
I'll give it a C. Why this one got different shapes and sizes? The only,
Buttery.
yeah, it's good. I think the only knock I have on this snack is that it's very dry lah.
Last time I ate a lot of this. Because you don't feel the heatiness when you're a kid.
It's not really heatiness, is that I feel like I have no more saliva left in my mouth. Because this one is a sponge and it sucks up all the saliva. It's not something you'll snack on. But I think it's alright. I'll give it like a B.
Wow, can I keep everything in B? Okay lah, since I cannot give B, I give C. It's heavier than love letter.
It smells a bit like fried, right? It smells a bit more hay.
Yeah.
Oh!
F, yeah.
It's a lot more flaky than I thought, because like normally love letter crumbles a little bit in bigger pieces, but this one like so many small pieces on the plate right
This
now.
is what love letter wish it was. It tastes like love letter but a bit better, like more egg flavor.
The what I don't like about it is that it falls apart super fast.
So
Right?
your main gripe is that it's messy?
It's messy. A for alright if you don't know love letters exist.
I'll keep it at the S tier first.
And now we have the champion.
Okay.
This is my love letter to you, yeah. Oh yeah. This is the right amount of crunch.
There's a bit of coconut taste, not too sweet.
I love it. If you get it like fresh like this and it's crispy still, it's hard to beat. S for super good.
I'll say S also.
Must try.
Oh my gosh, this is like my favorite snack ever.
Oh, I didn't remember it being sweet. The aftertaste kind of mad.
This is S, everything else bumped down by one.
There is a sesame taste in it. At first, the sweet is the most prominent one. Then after that, then you get a bit more the doughy and the...
Yeah, it just lingers in your mouth.
You know what? I'm going to validate your opinion.
Stupidly
S for
good.
stupid good. I'm more amazed at how this probably took like a feat of engineering to get this.
Yeah, actually every time I do this, I don't know how they make it.
How do they make it?
Oh, yeah.
It's very satisfying because it breaks into sections.
But when you think about it, what it tastes like, I don't know what it tastes like.
Tastes like dough and CNY.
Yeah. This one, the USP is in the crunch.
D for don't eat this more than once.
You give this D,
I think I can get the same taste with literally any other CNY snack.
but I'll probably still keep A because of the way it's presented. Cute factor.
I love this. This is really, really good.
Okay, unpopular opinion, but I don't really like.
Don't continue.
Yeah, it feels like a desert in my mouth right now.
I agree. My relationship with this is a bit like my relationship with a toxic ex. It's very pasty in my mouth. It's very dry. Sometimes a bit messy to eat.
That's a lot of complaints. Wait, then what's the thing you like?
On paper, this shouldn't be as nice as it is, but it is. Therefore, it's like a love-hate relationship with your toxic ex.
You want one more toxic ex?
Yes, please.
What I get from this, right, is compressed milk powder with sugar.
Yes, the texture is very weird because it's very crunchy at the start and you think it's going to be crunchier continuing, right? But then it's a bit like the oobleck. The more you press, the harder it gets.
This is a bowl of oobleck.
So how you rank our toxic ex?
In front of her is F. It's actually A tier.
E, the only saving grace is the bite. Who can say no to kueh lapis?
Guess how long you have to swim in order to burn off a slice of kueh lapis.
But I feel like 5 is too easy.
5 hours?
Minute.
5 minutes? No lah, 5 minutes you do what? Yeah? I think it's 2 hours.
Huh?
The answer is 35 minutes.
35 minutes.
237 calories. I think it's worth it. Like satisfaction to calories.
And it's a very unique smell. It doesn't smell like normal bread. It smells like a lot of spices.
Oh, this is nice.
It has almost like a cheesecake-like consistency. Like very blocky. You feel the layers. Do people normally do it?
I'm very sure someone out there eats kueh lapis like this. SS to get a sesame twist.
I'll go S tier.
This is like one of the best childhood snacks.
The one thing I like about Sansa is the packaging. It's always very satisfying to like peel apart. Wow. It's actually just whole sugar and water.
I generally don't like sweet things, right? But this is one of the things that sweet, okay, eat more. I think it's the nostalgia factor for me.
And no matter how you eat it, whether is it the 1 by 1 or the all at one go, I think you have something that you like. This is A tier.
I'll bump down love letter and egg roll to A. This one take over.
You know, inside here got the rice paper wrapping, right? So for a good few years of my life in my childhood, I took it out.
Actually, when I was young, I didn't know you can eat also. Because it looks like wrapper.
It's super chewy. I don't know how you don't like this.
I think it's very sweet. Okay, maybe it's the milkiness. I don't like things that are too milky. But I can get why people like it. Because it's a very unique snack.
And then the rice paper, once it melts, everything's alright. But then when you first go in, then it feels a bit weird. It feels like eating plastic. I quite like it, but I would say it's B tier.
I'll have to give it a D.
Wow, it's so sour.
Actually, it's not a sour one. It's a sweet one, right? The sour one got the white powder.
So I think it's good in between. Because normally suan mei is like really sour, right? That's why a lot of people don't like, /like. But sour is like a very controversial thing. I put it in the B tier.
I'll give it a C. If it was a sour, I'll give it a B. I don't think I've eaten this in 10 years.
They feel a bit like marshmallowy. It's interesting to eat in the terms of texture. The apple just now I couldn't taste it, and I ate another one and it tasted exactly the same. Nostalgic factor carries it, but I'll put it into like a C tier.
C, oh. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really like oranges.
新年快乐.
不要.
This is called Lotus Flower of Orange Beauty. It's also like me barely holding on.
Wait. I call this the imperfect butterfly. I'll say the orange is very unapologetically itself, you know? It's like straight away, bang, I'm an orange. It doesn't go like, by the way, like, you know, maybe I'm an orange.
Sorry, you don't like me. I could eat this all day. I think Mandarin Orange is like the best because it's sweet. And it doesn't have that very thick white color fiber thing.
I'll put it F tier.
F for failure as an Asian. I'm gonna give this an A.
Thank you.
I feel there's a catch. Is there a catch?
It's a goddamn chocolate coins. I feel like it's a very controversial thing.
Really? Who like?
Some people really like.
I would say that it doesn't really taste like chocolate.
Yeah.
There's so much sugar that there's a crunch. I would rather have orange any day. F.
Oh.
Bakwa is another pineapple tart. You must have it. You put it on the table, someone will definitely eat it. The
texture is a bit chunky. And the one thing I look forward to in the bakwa is the burnt part actually.
Have you ever had bakwa with bread?
No.
You tried it? Oh my god, nice right? Like after Chinese New Year, you got a bakwa, then you just take and put in the air fryer, then you put in the bread and eat it.
That sounds like the most Asian thing in the world. But bakwa in general, I would say S tier.
A. Horsehair.
Okay, look, it's not horsehair. So we are scientists, so Eatbook has tasked us to figure out what's the best method to eat pork floss. So we have love letter. The first thing is going to use this as a straw.
Tastes exactly like what it should.
Wow, very thick.
Yeah.
Because once you bite, it compacts, so it feels like you're eating meat again. It's a good complementary item. On this one, I would say it's like a C.
On this one is a D for me. This is one of those that nice but spicy.
Ah, I love it. To me, it's like a McWing level spice. Crispy on the outside, inside is like meat, floss, packed together. Solid B tier.
C. Got C before or not?
No! How do you eat this? What the hell? That cannot be good for your teeth.
Yeah. Oh, it's probably not. It's very delightfully salty.
There's no taste. The actual taste itself is just a bunch of salt. No way?
No, but the aftertaste is a bit nutty.
Fight me, but I think this is F tier for me.
C. Smells exactly like the other one. Oh, but a bit sweeter.
No, yeah. These are specifically engineered to be extra long.
Is it extra shiok with extra long? Never
what she
mind.
said.
Don't.
What did he say?
This one, when I bite, it actually tastes kind of nutty.
Shiokness higher than the melon seed. It's just easier to eat and nicer to eat, even though it's not as salty.
I'll give it a D if it's still in the shell, but then like if it's out of the shell already, I would say like it's a solid like C.
Okay, B lah, B. Quite fun lah, cause it's very easy. You don't have to bite it. You just
Okay, yes.
squeeze it and eat already.
I agree. Out of all three nuts that I have to work for, this is the nut that I'll work for most. It's also a lot more substantial.
Crunch is there, fun is there, taste mildly salty and nutty also there. I like it.
I like it.
A.
B. Why are you giving us so many
Ow!
nuts? I haven't had pistachio before, like the nut itself. Whoa! It's good. It tastes a little bit roasted and it's big, easy to crack.
It's extra nutty.
This one is like truly can just like that and like just keep eating. It's very addictive. A for Alastair likes it.
This one got to A, peanut go down to B.
This is from my childhood.
You know, I've never seen any of these dried fish fillet other than this brand. This one has a shock factor. It's chewy.
There's an extra like spice to it. It tastes like fish cake or like
Ready to eat fish cake. B.
I agree. I've never seen this before. It smells like a fishing pot.
Wow, we should keep track of how many he's eating for the first time.
Okay, I wasn't expecting it to be this crunchy. And it's very sweet.
I like the sugar. I feel like it completes like the experience. It smells fishier than it tastes.
But after a while, the squid taste does kick in. But I think it's a very interesting snack. I will rate it like a C.
Overall, B.
The Eatbook producers have been hyping this up.
Nice, thank you.
It's
guys.
good. Okay, whoa, it's kicking in. Holy crap.
Yeah.
I would say that this reminds me of like the Twisties barbecue flavor.
Oh my god.
Added with like a little bit of mala. It's spicy.
This
but I
one
like
is
it.
one that I would sweat and eat. Crunch is like 10 out of 10, taste is 10 out of 10. To me, it's an A.
I also rate it A.
Yeah, but not gonna lie, if my relative had this, I'm definitely like,
I'm eating the whole
I'm
thing.
eating.
So it was like salted egg punch me in the nose.
I love it. It's a perfect combination.
Very difficult to get the same experience with anything else. Fish skin crunch is like very different from like potato chip crunch, which is what I appreciate.
Yeah, I will give it S tier.
A tier. What's this?
You know, you shoot the arrow,
Huh?
they cut out the head after you use, then they roast it in the sun.
It tastes healthier than the normal potato chip.
It's very light.
I don't quite like that.
I think it's nice that it's ultra thin but ultra crispy. I think I would like this season.
I saw a salted egg one.
C tier for me.
Decent B.
We love to see it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
This is a very nice prawn cracker.
Yeah.
If there's one gripe I have about prawn cracker is that when you put in your tongue, it kind of like stings it.
This is only $1.40.
$1.40.
I'm gonna buy that at home.
This is worth it. But this is a very big part of my childhood.
Yeah.
On the ranking list, I'll say it's A.
Yeah.
Do you prefer it fried or do you prefer it steamed?
I like the normal one. It tastes like the prawn cracker, but like a little bit more seafoody.
It doesn't taste like the normal crab stick.
I like it, but it's not something that I will reach for very often because it's a little bit oily. I'll probably give it a D.
I'll say it's D for don't eat more than 3 pieces.
I don't eat this very often, yeah.
I love this.
It reminds me of like wonton, fried wonton lor, but for seaweed.
Fried wonton or
right?
seaweed.
You know some seaweed you eat don't really have taste one. This seaweed actually got some sort of legit seaweed taste.
I'll say with A tier based on the taste and how much I like it, but the price is a little steeper.
It's not a staple, but it's a very special snack. So I'll give it like a B for the novelty factor. Fun fact, I once did an Eatbook quiz. What mala ingredient are you? And I was this lotus root.
Oh,
Eh? Like, you know how yam is like a bit creamy
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
end?
yeah, yeah,
There's this
yeah.
like very creamy, flavorful taste as an aftertaste. But at the same time, I think it tastes exactly like tapioca chips. So I'll give it a C because it doesn't taste different.
I'll give it a D.
I think yu sheng is more about the activity than the taste.
遍地黄金，遍地黄金，耶！
Yeah, 遍地黄金，甜甜蜜蜜。
甜甜蜜蜜。
Now it's time to flex our 成语。
新年快乐！
新年快乐，
万
身
事如意，
体健康。
风和日丽的早上。Let's try the only good one in the Yusheng.
Wait, no, you must save the best one.
By itself.
Save the best one.
Fine. It's a mix of a lot of things. Sunny there's citrus, there's honey. I don't know where it is, right? But there's ginger in here. And holy crap, it is a lot. The biscuits are S tier. The Yusheng is F tier. I can't be the only one that after they lao, then everyone just goes back and watch TV and no one wants to eat it.
I think it depends on what toppings also. Sometimes they got like abalone or like salmon, you know. Then that one will bump it up a few tiers lah. B in terms of taste for me, S in terms of activity.
The total, right, balance out to like a maybe D tier.
Which snack do you think is a crowd pleaser after trying all these CNY snacks?
I think my criteria will be that it's interesting and a little bit extraordinary. Even though it's not S tier on my list, I would say mala fish skin is a crowd pleaser.
For me, it's something that like maybe everyone can enjoy. So I actually will go for the salted egg fish skin. Everyone will be like, wow, that's not bad, that's quite nice.
Which snack do you think is worth trying?
I would say the heavy ham. I think a lot of people look at it and they kind of like dismiss it immediately because it looks small and stuff. But I think it packs a punch.
Sesame twist.
Oh, okay.
Sesame twist.
So do you have a newfound favorite today?
Mine is an easy answer. I
So-
think pistachio nuts is roasted. It's easy to peel. It's everything I want out of a nut.
Really pleasantly surprised me was the egg rolls. I feel that it's like an upgraded love letter. Thank you for watching this episode of We Tried Everything.
If you like this video, watch our other videos over there. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Bye bye.
Bye! Wishing you guys all the best this year of the rabbit.
兔年行大运。